Hey, welcome back to SOP. How y'all doing? It's good to hear. So what do we got here? This was sent to us for a review, an honest review. So let's see what we got here. Y'all dealing with the heat pretty good, are you? I hope so. Here in Ohio, it's a little stifling. Big box for a little box. Put this under the table for now. Little slices make it easier to get it all out. Still don't know what it is, do you? Oh, no, darn it, you looked at the thumbnail. Anyway. So what do we got here? Saker. Mini electric chainsaw. Are you guys still in view? You are. Good. Had to check. Can't see. Anyway. We've seen ads for these all over. And Saker contacted us and asked us if we'd like to give them an honest review. This is actually the second time Saker reached out to me. First time I said no. This time I said yes. I will note that here, let me make sure it's in camera. There you go. The box does have damage on it. Don't know about the contents, but you can see right here, a little bit of damage on the outside of the box. Caused during shipping, obviously, because it's pushed from the inside out. Are you guys still in shot? Yes. Anyway, let's see what we got inside here. A little oilage. Odd that we actually have that crease on the side. You can see here whatever caused that to do it. Put a good chunk of squeeze on the foam there. We have a 20-volt battery. We have a charging system. We have a wrench. We have a bottle of oil that's already half empty. And it wasn't even sealed closed. So that's an issue. Yeah, there's oil all over the bag here. Just for, I don't want that on the table. And we got a screwdriver. And we got a box full of instructions. And you can see down in here, it hit pretty hard. Put that under the table as well. No cats are around today, so we don't have to worry about them all the time. So, it is pretty small in my hands. TC. Whoa, that's tight. Whoa, that's super tight. That should move. See if we got any. Well, it is turning. Gonna have to. It is. I'll make sure the battery's got a full charge before we do any cutting with it, obviously. Overall feel. The finger guard here is flimsy enough where it should protect your fingers, but stiff enough not to, break on you. See, I think the chain's a little bit tight, but we'll check that in a minute. Chain guard here. Spring loaded, so it allows for cutting larger branches, which is nice. Overall fit and finish, I'd say it looks good. The body's nice and solid. I can't twist it, so that's good. Nice thing, the battery does have an LED indicator, which is nice. So that's one way to keep check on it. Plug the battery into there for charging. Let's go ahead and give that a shot and see what kind of information we can get off of it. Plug our cord in up there. What's our battery? What's our battery do when we give it a plug? Well, one thing I would like to see is some kind of indicator saying it's charging. Well, I can't show you very well, but there is an indicator on the charger. See that little LED that's showing green right now as it fades away? That does show it's charging. So it's showing red and green. Give it a couple seconds here. It's showing red at the moment. Obviously green would be full charge, so there is an indicator. So I can't fault them for that. At least there is one. So we'll go ahead and set this up to the side here. I want to say so far so good. You know, I was skeptical. I've seen good and bad reviews of these online. And that's just being perfectly honest. So hold on, here comes the Rugrat. Gotta take a pause because of a child. Hurry up. Run, child, run, 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 run. And he ran. Haha. Anyway. I don't know. As far as the chain, of course I can't tell if I can see you or not. Hurry up, child, run. Charles waved hi to everybody, so. Anyway. I can't tell. Yeah, you're still on view. The chain does look a little thin. Only time will tell how well it's going to hold up, obviously. I mean, I've seen bicycle chains that looked really thin but held up quite a while, and some heavy-duty ones that broke every time I pushed the front pedal. So, I'm not going to take any points off there yet. The teeth do feel sharp. But like I said, boy, that's stiff. I would think, of course, that could be just due to the fact of the battery. Could just be too tight. I will go through the instructions and go through it to make sure that, you know, everything's at where it's supposed to be as far as tightness. I would think you would want this to move a little bit better than what it does right now. It's super tight, may just need to be broke in. But for initial review, that's what I got for a minute. I got a neighbor that's got some branches he's got to get cut up. Oh, get oil everywhere. For future reference saker, it's a small thing, but put your little bottles of oil inside a separate Ziploc or sealed baggie of some sort. So as in, you could see in my package, shipping doesn't cause it to wind up leaking all over the place. As you can see, it's, oh, you can't really tell, but yeah, there's a quarter of the bottle leaked out already. So it's just for reference. That's the only downside I've got so far is the oil leak. We'll be back with part 2 here in a little bit.